All right, folks, there it is. Yamaha Bicycles YDX-Moro 07. This is the top of the range all mountain pedal assist bicycle from Yamaha Bicycles. Now, if you didn't know, Yamaha Bicycles is a new business unit under the Yamaha Motor umbrella. They entered the US market during the 2018 calendar year. And to give you some context, Yamaha, it tasked its US operation with expanding its business unit and diversifying its portfolio. So during this time, Yamaha started its Yamaha Bicycles business. It started its drone and agricultural drone business. It started its business to help people with disabilities with its wheelchair unit and mobility unit. And that's where this Yamaha Bicycles fits in its modern portfolio. We all know how important it is to diversify the portfolio, so it's good to see that Yamaha is leading the charge. Now, this YDX-Moro Pro 07 enters the market for the 2022 calendar year. Yamaha Bicycles doesn't follow a model year format, so even though they don't, this is technically a 2022 model according to how we would label things. Now, this YDX-Moro 07 is a Class 1 type pedal assist e-bike. Class 1 e-bike means that it has crank arms and Shimano XTR pedals. There's no throttle, and the motor is governed to allow up to 20 miles per hour of pedal assist. After 20 miles per hour, you're on your own with your quadriceps. Now, the reason why this YDX-Moro 07 is so cool is because it allows folks to really experience the thrill of mountain biking and getting outside without actually having to operate a motorcycle. There's no license, there's no legal requirements to ride this pedal bike besides adhering to the Class 1 trail network. And if you're under 17 years of age, you have to wear a helmet. But if you're over 17, you don't. But we absolutely would wear a helmet on this. We are big advocates of safety gear, all safety all the time whenever we're operating any type of power sports unit, the YDX-Moro 07 included. Now, the secret sauce in Yamaha Bicycles model lineup is that they actually engineer and manufacture their own motor. That is a Yamaha Bicycles PWX3 motor. So the motor is designed and engineered in Japan as the frame, and this vehicle is actually manufactured, I believe, in Yamaha's Thailand factory, but I believe they use a bicycle supplier to actually manufacture that. But it's their own motor, their own frame. This motor for the 2022 calendar year is slimmer and more compact, and if you can even believe it, it pumps out 63 pound-feet of torque at the business end of the Shimano XTR pedal. That's more torque than a lot of twin-cylinder internal combustion engine motorcycles that we have tested recently. Now, on the scales, this bicycle weighs right around 51 pounds in size medium. We're riding a size large. This is the biggest frame size you can get from Yamaha Bicycles. We stand at 6 foot tall, 200 pounds. This bicycle fits us really well. This particular YDX-Moro 07 is a little bit larger dimensionally than the previous YDX-Moro and Moro Pro design, which is really great for taller riders. So if you were fit a little bit tightly on the size large YDX-Moro Pro and Moro, the yellow Moro, you're going to like this 07 a lot better. Now, this bicycle includes a telescopic type air fork. There is a rebound adjustment up down there and a 4-way compression adjustment there. Here's the Schrader valve where you pump up the fork to add pressure to what you want. Now, this fork doesn't offer a lockout, but the shock does. Another air shock with a Schrader valve to fill up the air pressure in the shock. There's a lockout switch so you can slow down the movement of the shock when you're climbing things. There is a rebound adjuster there and a compression knob on the other side there. Very nice. The air shock operates through a linkage design right there. We have just under 6 inches of travel out back and just over 6 inches of travel up front. Now, another neat thing about this bicycle is it uses almost motorcycle-like brakes. 4-piston radial mount calipers function hydraulically through this radial mount-like master cylinder. Instead of hydraulic brake fluid, these brakes use mineral fluid. This is the front brake. This is the rear brake. I know that's kind of weird, but that's how the bicycle industry does it. Front brake on the left, rear brake on the right. You can always switch that if you want to, if you're a die-hard motorcycle person. Now, this particular YDX-Moro 07 rides on 27.5-inch wheels. That is a little bit smaller diameter than the 29-inch mountain biking community, and that affords a little bit more maneuverability. Look how big that sidewall is on these tires. Because this is an e-bike capable of higher speeds than a normal bike, and it weighs a little bit more, these tires they're thicker in construction, they have extra plies, and they're just a little bit more beefy just to withstand that extra load. Now, another neat feature for 2022 calendar year is the addition of this 12-speed drive sprocket. It used to be 11-speed. 12-speed gives you a little bit more optimum acceleration when you're grinding gears up a hill. Now, this is the actual shift lever. This operates the 12-speed rear derailleur. The front derailleur is fixed. We also have a dropper post seat. You press this lever and the seat goes up. Over 6 inches of travel in the seat in the size large. Now, dropper posts are so cool because when you're climbing steep, precarious terrain, you want that seat fully extended to help you get good leg stretch and be able to really put power into that crank. Conversely, when you're going down hills, just like a dirt bike, you want your CG low into the back of the vehicle, and putting the seat all the way down really helps you tackle precarious terrain. Now, we have this power button right here. This is the power button. You push that and then away you go. Here is the controls to control the power modes. We'll talk about all of the power modes in our review. Here is the port where you charge the battery, and Yamaha includes this household style 120 volt power adapter, which you can charge the battery from empty and right around 4 hours. All right, folks, that wraps up our preview of Yamaha Bicycles 2022 YDX-Moro 07. If you didn't know, YDX stands for Yamaha Dirt Experience. Moro is a Japanese mountain range. Make sure to tune in Monday at 6 a.m. Pacific Daylight Time for our official review of this machine. Now, our review is going to be pretty neat. We're actually going to be cycling up one of Southern California's most awesome trails called San Juan Trail. It is an awesome loop and something that not a lot of people get to do. So we're going to do that for you on Monday. As always, make sure to surf on over to motorcyclistonline.com. That's where all of our written content comes to life. We have a written preview on this vehicle and other Yamaha bicycles for our US proven purchasing audience. We'll see you next week, folks. Make sure to give this video a thumbs up if you liked it, thumbs it down if you didn't, because we'd love to hear from the naysayers. And thanks for riding with us.